Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently again on its way to the 28K, and I make this video because there is an interesting chart formation here I just want to make you aware of. Yeah, and we can see that very clearly on the 45-minute chart. What we have here, and we obviously reached here with the wave 3 a price target. That was a wave 3 price target, which was also here the smaller wave 5. And we could now be in this fourth wave. In this fourth wave, I told you that this is typically a 3-wave move and that we need to land somewhere here in this yellow target area. We did already the minimum, which was here, the 29.5K level. The 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level is the absolute minimum such a wave 4 should do. Ideally would here be this 32K level, yeah, 32.1. That is the 38.2% Fib level. But we already have here a 3-wave move, and we can label that at the moment in a 3-wave pattern. So we can see this as an A, B, C. Yeah, the wave B didn't really retrace enough, but well, actually it did, but it is the minimum the wave B needs to do. So it's fine, but I'm just saying that it only did the minimum. So what is the minimum? So not the minimum, but what they typically do. So typically you see a wave B retrace to the area between the 38.2 and maximum, I would say, the 78.6, sort of the highest probability areas. Yeah, a wave B can also come down to the beginning actually, and you can even go a little bit lower. So a wave B is very difficult to detect. Yeah, that is what I've mentioned many times on this channel. But let's say we label this here as a wave A, a wave B, and a wave C. We can count here an impulsive move in because a wave A is an impulse. Overcorrection, very important. So you have here an A, a B, A, B, C. A wave B consists of 3 waves, A, B, C. You can see that actually that this is a 3-wave move. Yeah, you come down here, you move up, and you come down. A, B, C. And then you come up here, we could count this probably on a lower time frame as a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and this could now already, and this is speculation at this stage, right? With the Elliott waves, especially on the lower time frames, you have to change the wave patterns often. Therefore, I like to use sort of the medium time frame, medium long-term time frames for the Elliott waves. But on the shorter time frames, just to mix it more frequently with more traditional technical analysis methods. What we can very clearly see here is a double top. Yeah, and what this could indicate is that the downturn begins again. I mean, we already started to come down. So this could be a wave 1, 2. Reason for that is that the wave 2 normally retraces quite a lot. This could now become a wave 3, 4, 5. Now this is speculation at this stage. We need to wait. But where would that wave 3 need to go to? Let's just take a look. Go to the wave 1, retracement, and again, what is the minimum a wave 3 needs to do? Well, it's actually the 1.618, so that would be 29.5K. We already went below that, so it could already be a wave 3 here. The reason, also another reason why I see it like that is because what is currently coming down here, I mean, you could still see this. No, you can't actually, because the option was obviously that this here could already have been the low at 24.5 or 25.5. That this year then we could have had this as a wave 1, this as a wave 2, this as a wave 3, yeah, and we're now coming down in a wave 4. The problem is for that wave 4, you're coming down quite a lot and quite impulsively actually. To show you that for a wave 4, so that because then you would need one more, and that would then be a 5-wave move. Let's see, because what we have here, if we take the retracement levels for a wave 4 here, that would be the absolute maximum it should do as a wave 4. The 50% Fib retracement already came slightly below that, but also it has cut into the price range of the wave 1. So I'm not really happy with counting this as an impulse. You can get away with it in some way with some sort of a diagonal pattern maybe, but yeah, I would rather look for a proper impulse. So at the moment I see this as rather corrective. Yeah, therefore there could be, this could already have been the top here, the double top, And I think when we drop below this current level here, 29.5, then we can come down to the next swing low here at around 28K, and then even again to the 25.5. As I said in the previous video, I think we have not seen the major low. I think things are settling down a little bit. We still see quite a bit of volatility in the market. It's a high risk environment at the moment. A lot of gambling going on as well. The low could be in, I said that before, the low could be in. From now on, every low can be the last one. Maybe that was already the low, yeah. And we just need to wait. That's what it is. I mean, for 6 months, we've now waited for this moment. Yeah, we've talked about this price area. We've now reached it. And now we just need to see how the price is going to react. And we haven't got enough information yet. At the moment, as long as we are in this yellow area all the way up to 34.5K, the likelihood that this is still part of the overall correction and with it we dump down once more is still very high, and that will remain my primary expectation. When we break above the 34.2K level, the 50% retracement, and in addition to that, if we see a proper impulsive move up and a corrective move down, then I will say the low was definitely in, or, you know, maybe not definitely, but with a very, very high likelihood, and that we then can go on to new all-time highs. Now, I think that would be too easy. I think we still see one more dump, and that would, in my opinion, go down at least to the previous low here. But ideally, I think what we need here for some kind of an additional capitulation would be here this 22K level, the 200-week moving average. In terms of the indicators, I mean, we are currently here on the 4-hour chart. You can see that already losing momentum again. It bounced off the bullish, no, it bounced off the 50 line on the RSI. Not necessarily a good sign, so rather bearish, which would confirm my view that we come down once more because we're already losing steam here. The 8-hour chart, I mean, we had a bullish divergence here and we did go up a little bit, but I think first of all it needs to come from the 1 hour, move to the 4 hour, move to the 8 hour, move to the daily. And at the moment, if we take a look at the daily, it's still too early. We started to see here a little bit of a recovery, but it's still too early, and on the 4-hour chart is already getting exhausted again. So yeah, I'm not convinced yet, and we need to have a bit more patience. But personally, what I do, you know, that I already started buying Bitcoin, especially here in this area as well. Looking on the weekly, here the weekly has not started to recover yet at all. There is still further downside. On the momentum is still pushing further down, and on the monthly anyway. For me, at the moment, the likelihood that we come down once more is slightly higher. But because we have reached this target area that I've been talking about for the last 6 months, I'm like, from my point of view, the low, you know, I would be happy with any price increases now. I wouldn't be happy with any price increases had we not reached the target area, because that for me would have still been a very high probability that it is only a corrective move up and we dump once more. From now on, Bitcoin has done what it needs to do in this correction, and it is ready for new all-time highs. But of course, the bullish signals now need to come in first. Yeah, don't misunderstand me. It doesn't mean the correction is over. It means now, after 6 months, the correction can be finished. The price is able to move to new all-time highs. The chart is able to move to new all-time highs. It wasn't really possible before, only with a very small likelihood. Now, this major dump that we've seen increased the likelihood for new all-time highs. This is just how it is. My view is we see a fairly swift recovery, fairly quick. And the reason for that, one among many, is that a lot of people now expect, as they expected 100K Bitcoin end of the year, they now expect a very long bear market. I think the opposite will happen. I think we will see a fairly quick recovery in line with the stock market. So I'll keep you updated definitely about Bitcoin. Currently exciting times here, high volatility, high risk. And of course, I'll keep you updated. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm publishing on the website morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.